A couple of years ago, I stopped filling the bird feeders, and weirdly enough, more birds started showing up in my garden. That has completely changed the way I feel about gardening. Like a lot of gardeners, I assumed that bird feeders were the best way to attract birds into the garden. So, of course, I kept filling them, expecting that to be the thing bringing the birds into the garden. But honestly, after a while, I started to notice something a little surprising. The birds seemed a little more interested in the garden than the actual feeder. They spent more time getting nectar from flowers and playing in the bird bath and playing in the trees and searching for insects than they did getting seed from the feeder. And that's when it really clicked for me. Maybe that's what birds really want. Not so interested in the food as much as they are in the habitat. And that's when I decided I wanted to create a garden habitat for the birds. Once I focused less on feeding the birds and more on supporting the ecosystem in the garden, well, that's when everything changed. I started focusing on making the garden a place where birds really wanted to live. The biggest change was water. Water brings in more birds to the garden than any bird feeder ever did. Birds need constant fresh water, especially during hot weather. The moment I added shallow water sources, well, the bird population exploded in the garden. Something simple out of a wash basin can be turned into a fountain, and the birds absolutely adore it. And then I started to think about shelter. Because birds don't just need food and water, they need to be able to feel safe. Dense shrubs, vines, trees, little nooks and crannies for birds to be able to hide. Because a garden that's too clean, too tidy, and too open can be a little dangerous feeling to birds. When their biggest needs is to feel safe and to provide that safety for them with trees, shrubs, lots of vines is really a helpful thing for the birds and invites them right into the garden. Those dense areas, the overgrown places, well, they provide shelter from predators for the birds to feel safe. I started looking for ways that I could provide more perches for the birds to invite them into the garden, and they really do enjoy the obelisk, the different shepherd's hooks I have, and the backsplash that I created behind the fountain. All of these perches the birds really enjoy, and it invites them in. And yeah, they're still getting seed. However, I started letting my annuals go to seed. I let my flowers die, but I don't take them out right away. I let the birds enjoy that seed, and it's so much fun to watch the birds come in and land on the stems and enjoy the seed. And that is another way to invite the birds into my garden. And I stopped using pesticides in the garden, because those birds need those insects to feed on. And that's part of the ecosystem. Good bugs, bad bugs, they're all needed. They all provide something for the ecosystem. One of the best things I ever started doing for the garden was to stop cleaning it so much. Which may sound like some gardener's dream, but to me, that was really difficult. I had to unlearn everything that I thought a garden should look like or be like. But birds rely on messy spaces. Seeds become food, leaves shelter insects, dried stems become habitat. Sometimes the most bird-friendly part of a garden is the part that's a little wild. Nature likes messy. Yes, a huge shift was reducing the amount of pesticides I use to none. Because if insects disappear, the birds disappear too. Many birds feed insects to their babies. So a garden full of life actually becomes part of the food chain. Now when I see birds hunting through the garden, I don't see pests disappearing. I see the ecosystem working. And once more, birds started staying in the garden. I noticed the garden itself becoming healthier. Birds help control insects naturally. They spread seeds, they support pollination, and they bring balance into the space. A healthy garden isn't silent, it's active. Movement, sound, pollinators, birds. That's exactly what a functioning ecosystem looks like. The older I get, the more I realize that gardening isn't about controlling nature. It's about creating a space where nature wants to stay. And honestly, once I stopped trying to attract birds with feeders and started building a healthier ecosystem instead, that's when the garden truly came alive.